Hi guys, I'm here with the hair guru. Wait.
Sure.
Keep going. Hair guru. I'm trying to get the last name, Matt Fugate.
Correct.
I just call him Matt, so when you have to get the last name involved, it sometimes gets overwhelming, but he's a genius, a hair god, as some will say. And you work with?
I work with Judith Light and Jamie Alexander and Gugu Mbatha Ra, to name just a few.
Yeah, Allison Williams.
Allison Williams.
You've done that. This guy, if you want to get a haircut by him, get in line, people, and get your credit card out. That's all I'm saying. I'll just leave it at that. He's here with us today because a lot of you have been commenting about my bangs and how they drive you crazy. They're too long. Now, let me just preface by saying I love a long bang.
Okay.
I look a little off when I have them short.
Right.
So I like them to hit like the top of my eye, like a Kate Moss bang,
Yeah.
you know?
The perfect placement is below the eyebrow, but above the eyelash.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, so like here-ish.
So I get a lot of slack because people are like, I can't see you doing the tutorial, but I like it because it's one, I don't have to get Botox, and two, I don't have to fill in my brows.
Yeah.
So
ultimately, when you're gonna, do bangs or do something with your bangs, make sure you're doing everything dry and styled. You don't want to have any conversations when you're like wet, because there's just too much room for error, because you have little calyx underneath here, things like that are gonna surprise you, and we don't want bang surprises. It's not a fun bang when it's a surprise bang.
no, I don't want a surprise bang. It's
Yeah.
like a surprise baby number 4. No, God, no! I've had many bangs through the years. Recently, I feel like I've come back a little farther. Can you talk about the different types of bangs? Like, the further you go back, the fuller fringe you have, right?
Yes, absolutely. And I think it's also more of a statement. A neither here nor there bang isn't very fun. I think you gotta kind of either go for it or just not do it at all.
Is there anyone that should never get bangs?
The more difficult your hair is, whether it's hairline difficulty or texture difficulty, you just have to be able to know that it's going to take some maintenance. Bangs are high maintenance, no doubt about it. You want them always kind of grazing that perfect focal point. You don't ever want them too long or too you don't want to go cut them a little more so they last longer.
Totally.
That's definitely not what you want to do.
Do you think it's possible that the viewers at home and myself could actually cut our own bangs?
I think it's definitely possible. I think it's good if you're at your length and you want to sort of dust where they are.
Right.
I wouldn't say it's good for you to have long hair and set in your first bang yourself.
No.
That you want to go see your hairdresser
Yes, disaster.
But like if you're right now and you kind of just need to see a little bit, there are some definite like tricks of the trade that I'm going to share with you guys
like
today.
if you can't get in to see somebody and
Right.
you're just like, all right, well first let's show them how to get the perfect bang.
Okay.
So the first thing is I need a hairdryer that has one of these like things, not like
The
naked.
nozzle.
The nozzle.
Or the concentrator.
The concentrator.
Yeah.
Did you know that it was called a concentrator?
I did, because I
You
told
did.
you.
I did not.
Because you want this laser beam of air. Like you want to be able to be in very much control of your air so that you're not causing frizz. And you want to be able to like seal the hair in a perfect direction, and that's what this allows you to do. You can do it if you don't have one. It's not like your bangs are going to be busted, but it helps. It definitely
does help.
helps.
The other thing is like they're wet, but like they just started to dry a little bit. I feel like I have to get it right when the
Yes.
minute I get out, I have to do it.
First thing you always dry in your hair is your bangs.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
then I just go back and forth. Like I go like this, doing this without a mirror, and then I go like this. I'm not trying to have like a Tanya Harding, although I loved I, Tanya. I feel like anytime I go to a dry bar or anything like that, I get this kind of, the Kelly Kapowski.
Yes.
So for me, this is the most crucial part of it. I have to take the brush and kind of blow it like this, right?
Yep, down and away.
And then down and away this way.
Yep.
And then one like that.
Yeah, so what you were doing when you started your bang is what we call wrap drying.
Okay.
So you're actually wrapping the hair along your forehead, which is causing all of the root to become the same shape as your forehead. So that's what makes your bang so perfect for you, and everyone's foreheads are different. If you notice when she was drying, it wasn't like she was using the brush so much for styling. She was using it to control the hair down and follow along with the blow dryer behind it, which then allows the roots to take shape of your forehead. Then you want to just seal your ends and give your ends a little bit of movement, which is when you would go away from your face here and away from your face there. You could also hook the brush from the top and kind of come down this way with it too. That will give them a little more of a flip. The ultimate no-no is like, don't grab this and scoop this hair all straight up and out. If you're gonna do anything unicorny, you want to pull the hair up and then take the brush from the back of the hair so that you're still coming down on it, so that all of this like becomes much more glassy and perfect. But you shouldn't do anything where you're scooping things up. It should all be wrapped down or pushed down with the brush. And then you can do exactly what you were saying to me. You can just kind of kiss them off to the sides, and that's more for your ends, not for your roots.
What a waste. He's here and I'm still doing my hair.
Another tip for when you are using the concentrator is sometimes you can go on lower heat with the dryer so that you're not burning your scalp.
So then I took, this is like from, someone dyed my hair once and left this at my house like probably like 100 years ago. Then I take, watch how fast this, usually it's, no? Well, oh, like
10 seconds later.
Then I do like the same thing and I'll use this as my lead and I kind of go like this and then go like that, go like that, and go like that.
And it's great that you're moving things, like everything should be very fluid.
So I just go like that, and then, like that. Kind of.
Yep, so the flat iron's already moving before you even like get the hair.
Because you do, if you like go like that, you'll get a crease, or if you hold on too long, then it'll just give a weird shape.
Yep.
And so here I am, but now I can already hear you guys commenting about how long my bangs are.
I think it would be great to show your viewers at home like how to go at it in a professional-esque way.
Okay.
So, and then I'd love to see you try, and then I'm here in case, you know, you end up with some sort of catastrophe. Okay. So a couple of the big no-nos when you're cutting your bangs at home. Invest, if you're going to do it, if you're going to become a little bang surgeon at home, invest in at least some scissors that are for cutting hair. When you are cutting your bangs, you want them already styled, like the way she has them. You want them laying. So then you want to do them in a couple different sections, because if you're going to cut them all at once, it's going to look really heavy and fringy and kind of like thatched. It's going to look like the bottom of a broom, and you don't really want that. You want them to lay very like sexy and...
That's a great tip, because normally I would just go like this if you weren't.
Right.
That's a great tip.
So first thing would be to section them off a little bit. Just the amount of hair you have to worry about is so much less. So you can kind of clip off your one little section and brush these down. And then what you're going to want to do is scoop underneath your hair, either with the scissor I use, or you can just go underneath it with your comb and just kind of find your bangs and just kind of let them lay in the comb. So now this is like a great spot to where you could start trimming. So then what I want you to do, Jam, is not come in and cut straight across, because that's going to give you too many like options to accidentally chop off too much hair.
Okay.
And it also might create a weird angle. When you're doing it, I want you to put the scissors straight up and down and just kind of like whittle away. Are you nervous?
I am, dude.
Put the brush in and you just barely grab the hair. Can you see?
Yeah, but I'm scared.
What's nice about cutting up into the bangs is there's a lot less room for
Wait, did I do it?
hair.
Because I feel like I can see better.
Yeah, so you're already basically there. Even if you accidentally miss and like, you know, cut up into your hair, you're only gonna take out weight instead of length. I could get in here and like cut like weight out of your bang because you're heavier on this side, like you have more hair over here, and then it doesn't do anything to the line, but it just kind of breaks up breaks up the amount of like weight of the hair on your eyelash. So if you accidentally slip and make an air up into your hair, it's nowhere near as fatal as if you're gonna snip and go, oh geez. So the part that like kind of feathers down, it's the same type of situation. You just want to use your mirror and kind of do the same thing. You could almost use your comb as well to mirror the angle you want. You could aim the comb kind of down so that you know when you're cutting it sort of like down. You ultimately want to be framing the face and exposing your favorite parts of your face and that sort of thing. So then you can just drop down the second section.
So you're saying 2 sections is good?
Yeah,
depending on... If you're really scared, maybe 3.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, the more sections, the more control you have and the less like margin for error. Yep, just let that all fall down. Perfect. And just turn the comb around and then look up at the mirror and you're basically there.
Woo.
She's so focused.
Woo. Dude, this is crazy.
Yeah, you can't really mess them up. It's like more or less well, I don't want to say that and have everyone troll me. If you're slow and meticulous.
I'm going in right here because I see that. I don't know what that is. That's like a rogue.
Be careful going in that way.
Yeah.
It's even better just to whittle across and get those little rogue hairs. There you go.
I can
Cool,
see.
look at the camera.
Oh my god! I didn't even do anything. I don't even need the dust buster, y'all. Ow! Oh my god.
Yeah.
Guys, have you ever looked in the mirror and been 40 pounds overweight and said, I love myself? That's what I'm doing right now. I love my bangs. So that was amazing.
Yeah. I've been called the best bang in New York by some.
I'm gonna say you're the best bang in LA as well.
Okay.
So look at
All
you
right.
getting from coast to coast. You guys, you can check out Matt. Tell him your socials.
Everything's Matt's hair. Pretty much everything I have.
Matt's hair.
Matt's hair.
No apostrophe.
No, I don't think they allow that.
They don't allow that. So
No.
you guys comment below. Go follow him on everything. He's amazing. He does amazing work. And we hope you have a wonderful week. And what else? Anything?
No.
No. Bye.
I don't think so. Bye, guys.